What's up, guys? Buddy here, and welcome back to the Roundtable Podcast, the most disorganized piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. Here's my usual co-host, Dino.
Hello.
Our guests this week include Marshall,
Hello!
Alvin,
Hello.
and Japet.
Hi.
Tanner is dead.
Probably.
To
What a
us.
nice way to
To
put
us. So, he ruined the Roundtable synergy we have going on here, because if he had been here, then it would have been a full show. Full house. All the Roundtable guys.
Damn him.
So, blame Tanner. Also, now you can see what Alvin and Dino look like, because I couldn't be asked to put any effort into editing this week, so here's the Skype pictures.
Yeah, Ellis Smith gets to see what we all look like.
Dino is grinding a sword.
Am I?
No, not Dino, sorry, Japet.
I was AFK, what happened?
You sounded like you were grinding a sword on a grindstone.
No, that's actually my chair on the floor.
Shit the bed.
You have a sharp chair. So Dino,
It's from too much sitting here.
what have you been doing this week?
Getting a job. And going out.
How does that work out for you?
Like shit.
9 out of 10.
Just stay inside.
Fuck the job centre, they can do one.
If there's one thing I can say about Dino, is that there is not a woman in Brighton that doesn't know his name.
Are you sure?
That's
And that
not a
doesn't have
positive
him
thing.
on their restraining order.
That's
I've
not-
been to Brighton since I went and watched Charlton and almost got shot.
You should come watch Command Town and play Baaaaaack.
No.
Come
The
on.
attendance would be like one.
No.
and I'd be there.
We average about 300 people.
That's shit.
we fill our stands in the Europa League games.
That's shit.
Marshall, what have you been doing this week except for trying to steal people from other networks?
What are you talking about? Well, I've been. No, that's true. I have been recently. I'm a scout for a network that Putty and I are a member of called 8byte. Channel's
Virginia.
8byte Central. And if you're watching this video and you know someone or you are you have a channel that isn't partnered and you think it's eligible to be partnered, needs to be getting around 300 views a day, then give us a call.
Marshall is
What's that
playing the
sound?
slots right now.
What are you talking about?
He's in
Just
Vegas.
ignore that.
The chance of anything like that happening. Holy.
What is that?
half an hour into the podcast, we're just going to hear jackpot.
No,
Oh,
you're gonna
fucking
hear the
yeah.
sound of the guards pulling me off the blackjack table because I won all the money.
You know what's depressing? I could have been a rich son of a bitch. Because if I could have betted on the Tahiti, whoever they played game and the other game like, after that.
Yeah.
Because I was going to bet that that Italy would beat them 8-0 and they fucking did.
I put a tenner on Tahiti beating Nigeria.
Wow. And you obviously lost.
Yep, but I did get £5 because they scored.
That's pretty cool.
So now you're rich, you're saying.
I've got £5. That's not rich.
Yeah, I was going to bet on the Spain-Nigeria game and the Uruguay-Tahiti game. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was the Brazil-Uruguay one.
Uh,
So I could have been a rich arsehole.
I tell you what, betting doesn't make you that rich. I put a tenner on most Liverpool games, and I haven't won much.
Yeah, but Liverpool's shit.
Come on. We won like 2 games last year. Come on.
You got relegated in like a network game I played ages ago.
That's the best evidence I think I've ever heard. You know, Wrexham won the Champions League in my Football Manager 2011 save.
It's only because you played as them. Why are Liverpool playing Thailand? You that bad?
We're playing a national team. Shut up.
And the Indonesian All-Stars.
They will lose.
And I'm going to the Olympiacos game. It's the Steven Gerrard testimonial match.
Well,
Wasn't
even
that
Arsenal.
just beautiful?
Arsenal are playing Vietnam
Malaysia, I think.
and Malaysia.
Alvin, what have you been doing this week?
The most of the week I've been gone from home, and the rest of the week I'm playing Firefall, I guess. Doing nothing, sitting staring into a screen.
So
That's my
Alvin,
specialty.
where did you go for the week? Did you go to
Yeah, a really exotic place called Moon. It's like right.
Wait. A very exotic place called Moon?
Moon.
The Moon?
It's a
Bird.
Danish letter, so
Oh.
you can't really see it.
I will find this place. Where is it?
Well, if you look up
It's
in the
right on-
sky right now, it's the big glowing thing.
Where is it?
Up in the sky.
Oh,
I went
Murney
to-
Bell.
It's like a little trip I took.
Where
Uh,
is it?
It's under Copenhagen, like it's a little island.
It fell from the sky a couple of hours ago. It crashed into Copenhagen.
And Copenhagen is on an island, correct?
Kinda.
Kind.
Kind of. Is
Doesn't
it or
it-
is it
All
not?
islands are connected by landmass somewhere.
Yeah.
Except
False,
Ireland
actually.
and Great
Actually,
Britain.
they're not.
And Great Britain.
Have
and
you done enough
Iceland.
exploring to tell me that for a fact?
Here you go. For the whole crew here, that's Moon. That's why I went.
Oh, it's
like-
Moon. So you went to
No,
Moon.
it's Moon. It's a Danish
It's,
letter.
it's Mon.
You're saying that I can't pronounce my own language.
You can do it better.
Yes.
So that's where I went.
I bet in Serbia they have like a load of fucked up letters.
It looks like a kidney or like a really like limp dick or something.
Wow.
We give no shits. We have no shits
Actually,
left
it
to-
looks a little bit like a shit.
So
We have no shits left to give on this podcast.
So-
ladies and gentlemen.
down there, I had to survive with 0.2 megabyte internet. That was really terrible.
Wait. How much?
0.2 megabit internet.
Is that up or down? Or is that both?
That's down.
What was up like 0.0001?
My down in Malgrad de Mar was
Japet, what have I clicked on?
0.00008.
That sounds really fun.
You should have gone to Brighton.
And that cost me 30 euros for 7 days at 0.1.
Yeah, this place was my family, so yeah.
You should have gone to Brighton
Why should I have gone to Brighton? Do you know?
because it's better.
No, it's not.
Because I live like 10 minutes away.
I went to the new camp. Why would I want to go to the Amex? Amex.
Yes.
The Amex when I could have gone to the new camp.
You could have gone to the Amex
Why would I have bothered going to the Amex?
because it's amazing.
It's crap.
Well, it's not. You bastard. Then you could have gone to my town, which is a shithole.
You would make a fantastic travel agent.
I would.
Yeah,
Don't
you-
go to my town, it's a shithole.
Japet, what
So-
have you been doing this week?
When I'm not out, I play Dota 2 or League of Legends.
Did
Basically,
you just say when you're not knocked out?
When you
No, not out, I think you meant. Like
Oh.
outside.
out, yeah, outside of house.
I thought you said when you're not knocked out.
The place I don't know. Outside.
In the outside world.
Yeah, it's scary, right?
I almost fell down a mountain yesterday.
Impossible.
Sounds fun.
I honestly tripped over a sheep yesterday.
Did you
A
shag it?
sheep.
Yep.
Did you shag
What?
it?
They really are everywhere.
How do you trip over a sheep?
He was lying down and his paw thing was in the grass. I didn't see it. I tripped, face full of stinging nettles.
Why did
Oh
you
god,
record
that
that?
sucks. Face full of stinging nettles?
Lies.
You should have
God.
recorded that.
What? How?
Reported it to who?
Record it.
Recorded.
The sheep tripping police. That's like the best thing ever.
The sheep police.
That's just Wales. So that's our place.
So reported it to Wales, okay.
King Sheep was mocking you. Because you tripped and died.
I live, thank you very much.
No, you're dead.
This is not a ghost doing the podcast.
Yes,
Huh?
it is. We've discussed this before and we'll discuss it again. You're dead.
So who watched The Apprentice tonight?
I forgot to watch it.
I don't have TV, so I probably didn't.
You probably don't even know what it is.
It was
No, I don't.
Neil Clough got fired. I was disappointed.
Oh! Someone got fired? I couldn't have guessed that on that show.
3 people got fired. It was the semi-finals. It was horrible. It was a bloodbath. There was
They always
crying.
do. They always do like
coughing.
retarded shit.
Care to elaborate? That's a
It's like
pretty
they think
broad
they're
point.
businessmen, but they do fucking bollocks.
You can those sentences, if taken literally, would be very hilarious.
We should be our own team of doing shit.
You know, between all 5 of us, we could go on the Eggheads.
Wow.
The what?
What would our chosen knowledge be?
Well, Dino, you could do sport. Marshall
that
could do
much.
history.
I did history for GCSE,
So did I.
and I got a D.
I got an A, but I still think Marshall should do it.
But I wrote about Germany's New World Order if they won World War II.
So I guess this is like some kind of trivia show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's like it's the 5 best quiz masters in Britain taking on a team of random ass people.
Oh, okay. That's not
Like the
pretty
people
unfair.
hardly lose.
And every day that they don't lose, you get 1,000 extra pounds.
We should go on the £1 million drop.
Oh yeah.
So can I do that as like an individual?
No, you can do that as a group.
Can you? Wow.
Yeah, because you can only have 2 people there at the same time, and then you've got like 3 or 4 people in the back that you can switch out to.
Tag team.
Yeah. Just a
We should go on the
substitute.
£1 million
Come
drop.
on, substitute. Shake each other's hands. Just take my shirt off as I leave. You know.
We should go on to Takeshi's Castle.
Now we're getting into madness. We should go on Total Wipeout.
Wow, that's shit. Takeshi's Castle is still the king of killing yourself.
That show, Total Wipeout, isn't that on ABC or something?
I don't know, I don't live in America.
Nobody here can communicate TV channels. Get me and Dino, because none of you have the same ones.
Yeah, because me and
No,
Buddy
no,
have-
but Putty just talked about it.
Yeah, but we don't know what ABC is.
But you know what the show is?
Would you have thought
Yeah,
America
because
would have
over
learned
here
the
it's on
alphabet?
Dave Gold and BBC.
False. You do know what ABC is. You told me you watched it the other day.
Yeah,
I
it's
watched
the
NBC.
alphabet. What of it?
No, CNN. CB. I don't know
Well,
what I watched the other
I don't
day.
care what you watched. You said you watched ABC.
CBA?
No, I didn't.
Is that the
I
channel?
watched a different one. What do you say, Dino?
I said CBA. I thought that was the channel name.
What was the? It was news.
Um,
I mean, they're all bullshit, so...
It was on Sky News, and then afterwards I just watched Fox.
Oh, God.
What? I was watching Family Guy and American Dad.
Whatever.
I wasn't gonna watch Fox News. Calm down.
Family
I'm not
Guy's not
that
that
stupid.
funny anymore.
It was the old episodes,
Oh, fair enough.
I think.
So tennis.
Yeah, tennis. You got a
My
yellow
favorite.
ball.
So
Tennis.
Japet, are you upset that we beat the Serbians?
Yeah, I did.
Did you actually watch it?
Yeah, I did.
You actually watched the tennis?
Don't worry, I've got a sport that's even more obscure. Women's football, Euro 2013.
I watch all the sports except American football.
I know, right? Who watches that?
What about Aussie rules?
Aussie rules is cool.
That's
never
better
watched-
than American football.
Yeah.
Like on like an oval pitch.
It actually really is. American football is terrible. I hate
And
it.
cricket, I don't like cricket.
I like
Cricket's
cricket.
boring.
I like cricket.
Yeah, cricket is like golf with hammers. It has the
Hammers?
expectation...
Are you thinking of bowl? Not bowls.
Wait, what the hell am I
Crochet.
thinking of?
Crochet.
Crochet, that's right.
Croquet.
Crochet.
Croquet.
It's croquet.
It's crochet.
Oh,
It's croquet.
I think it's croquet.
It's croquet.
Might be a British thing going on here.
Fuck rugby, no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
know
no, no,
nothing.
no, no. As the Welshman here, I have to feel. I feel
Yeah, that's
obliged.
the only thing Wales are good at.
Hey. We have Gareth Bale. It means we are good at football.
Even we
Gareth
beat
Bale.
Wales 6-1. Was it 6-1?
Yeah, 5-1, 6-1, something like that in our qualifying group. We still have
Ah,
we
you
still
suck.
have a game at the Liberty to play, and
Then again, England suck. England suck massive dick at football. If we don't qualify for the World Cup, then I'm just gonna kill
I
everyone.
hope Montenegro qualify for the World Cup.
They probably will. They'll win the group with ease.
No, England will come second, and then Spain will come second. They'll
We're
meet
still
each other in the
we're
playoffs.
still undefeated in our group.
So Marshall,
Yes?
what games have you been playing this week on your channel?
On my channel, well, currently I'm playing. No, on my channel I've been playing Fallout New Vegas. I've been playing a lot of that. I've been playing. I actually haven't played Baaaaaack. I've recorded all that a couple weeks ago, and I've been playing Minecraft, and I've been playing Skyrim. Although I really need to get to recording that like today or tomorrow. But that's anyway. But recently, I've been recording a ton on my channel just because I haven't had the need to. There hasn't been a.
Again.
It's not me, I promise.
I wanna paste something to Skype chat. Don't worry.
Okay, anyway.
I think we should play this.
Oh, that drawing game that...
thing.
We should play it.
On the podcast?
No, not on the podcast.
On the podcast! No,
I'd probably get banned for the stuff I draw.
oh god! You're supposed to draw what the word is, Captain.
Oh, I draw what it is, but I elaborate on it.
You know what? That's
Yeah.
not a bad idea. Us five playing Draw My Thing on the round table.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
on
great
podcast.
idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all.
We'll do it right after the podcast.
If everyone's happy to, then I'd agree.
I'll record it if you guys don't want to.
I'll record it too. I've got the stuff set up for the
Oh,
podcast.
never. I'm not recording it then.
But I've got to
No,
be
wait,
mature then if
Marshall,
we're going to play it.
If you record it and put it up on the round table, I'll record it and put it up on my channel.
Oh, because your channel is dying in need of content?
Marshall, I didn't put up a video yesterday.
That's not my fault.
But you're making a point that I'm lacking content. I didn't put up a video yesterday.
No, I was being sarcastic. You have plenty of
I
content.
don't. I have a video for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week.
Compared to what your viewers are used to, they're being showered in content.
Golden showered.
Hmm.
Because it's not very good. Sorry, go on, Japhet.
I haven't made a video in a few months, so yeah.
Alvin.
What?
How long has it been since you
Alvin
made a
has an
video?
okay, like, Alvin's channel is kind of mediumly sized in our ballpark. I'm surprised he doesn't make more videos.
I made like none videos at all compared to how much I got of publicity.
Dino's
It's quite
obviously
weird.
made the most videos here.
Yes. Well, I need a job, otherwise YouTube won't let me have a channel.
He's made the famous Fallout 3 series.
He made
that
the
we-
Lord of Football first look, which is on sale, by the way, right now.
That's not.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is.
That's not.
Yeah, it is.
That's
I,
not.
I think that was yesterday.
Oh, really? It goes off sale that quickly?
It's a daily thing, yeah. So
Hey, dick.
Shut
Tanner
up.
made 500 videos.
I made it to 300.
I have 13.
Marshall is close to 100.
How's that not
What?
volleyball?
13. Eh?
This is bullshit. How's that not volleyball?
What is Dino ranting about right
I'm
now?
playing Draw My Thing. I'm trying to tap in volleyball.
Ladies and gentlemen, the podcast has been derailed.
Anywho, let's
Dude,
talk
wait,
about.
EA.
Let's talk. I've got a quick. Okay, yeah, sure. After that, I'll do my topic.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
talk about EA. Because, you know, their PR couldn't get any worse this year.
No, not at all.
How's that a sport? How's beach ball a sport?
they,
Like off rail, instant.
Wait. I will say I am killer at beach ball. So
Oh
let's
my
not-
god, I have the best picture. I've got to do radar. I'm going to do some guy with a gator.
So EA, whose PR could not get any worse this year, decided to announce that on the next generation of consoles, their games are going to cost, in the UK, £54.99 pence.
And that's equivalent of like,
$89.
yeah.
Oh my god! I am not buying another game. Of
But
EA.
the thing is, that's as far as I heard it, it's not actually PC. It's only the consoles.
Oh,
Well, Steam is gonna have, if the brick and mortar stores...
Steam, it's not gonna have EA games on it.
Oh yeah. If Origin is.
what are you talking? Yeah,
Origin's gonna
Origin
charge
sells their games, so they're gonna sell them for $80 on the PC probably.
89.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. No, that is ludicrous. God.
That's so extreme.
It's
You-
if you think about inflation, it's probably about right. But considering we've been stuck at $60
Considering
for
our
a long
wages
time,
have not been increasing for the past 50 years,
Yeah.
and that's going up, no, fuck that. I'm sorry. We're not gonna go into inflation. That is bullshit. Oh my god. Sorry. Never mind. Let's continue.
Continue.
I don't think I could. That was my only argument. I'm done.
Your only argument was it was bad.
In terms of the pricing, in terms of how far we've come in the last few years with inflation, it's reasonable. But considering we've been stuck at the $60 price mark for so long, the market is not going to hold this at all. Dang it. EA also announced a couple of days ago they're doubling their prices in India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now people can't buy their games because they don't have enough money.
Yeah, India used to be one of the cheaper places to buy video games because it was one of those economic.
Yeah,
zones.
exactly. But now they like doubled it, and now nobody can really buy anything.
I know, but the reason why they doubled it is because people were buying who
they
were
were
from
changing
India.
the VPN addresses and then changing.
It's not like the sweatshops and the call centers are doubling their wages all of a sudden.
No, but
Hell, they'd have to quadruple them just so they could buy one game a year.
they don't want to buy video games.
It's nothing to do with want.
It doesn't matter. You know, that's the thing. Like, it's not like video games are a privilege. Not. Yeah. Wait. A right. Sorry.
Video games are a privilege.
Video games are not a right.
But they should be a right.
Really?
It's the most beautiful gift that anyone could ever make.
Before we consider making video games mandatory for every household, maybe we think about making internet mandatory for every household first. At a reasonable level.
Actually, I think it'd be more fun to have. I think. Let's say you have a house that doesn't have video games.
Have them.
It doesn't have video games or internet.
Not having video games would suck dick.
I would rather go with video games than having the internet because at least you could play video games. What are you gonna do on the internet besides? I mean, video games are just more fun than what you can do
I
on
want
the internet.
information quickly, and I'll take the internet over video games any day of the year. I also take videos and shit like that, and an internet connection. I would rather watch things than play things, and information is useful.
Why would you rather watch than play?
I mean,
I like television
sometimes
shows.
when Putty watches things, he watches and plays.
Oh yeah, a lot of actually, almost exclusively. But if I didn't have video games, I'd still be watching. Which reminds me, I'm going through a certain series right now, and I'm on season 6. It's taking me,
Season 6.
It's taking me 2 days to get to season 6.
It's called Blow.
TV series.
It's Blow My Hole season 6. It's on.
I did finish Jericho again for the 4th time this year. I've been watching that so much.
Wait, you rewatched it 4 times?
Yep.
That's
Nice.
bad.
I love that show so much. It needs to come back now. Send nuts to Netflix.
Netflix is crap.
Thing is, Netflix.
Hey, have you been on there
work.
recently? Because they updated the UK client and it is much better now.
Netflix is awesome.
Our roster didn't used to be very good.
Oh, I have to say, Netflix is not awesome if you live in Denmark.
Yeah, I know, right?
We got nothing on it. It's so empty.
That's what
I
ours
don't
used
think,
to be like.
does
ages ago.
Denmark are movies made in these countries?
If we made movies in my country, as far as I know, not really. It's like the only thing we have like too money of is like comedy movies and stuff.
Well, that's
Speaking
all
of
you
comedy,
need.
fuck America for stealing all our comedy shit. There you go.
We still have Live at the Apollo.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. How could you say that? That's it, we're dropping Dino from the podcast.
Fuck you.
Oh, you actually did it!
How dare you? We're like probably the only people who know what Live at the Apollo is anyway.
No, I'm sure every single British person watching this knows what that show is.
Obviously.
And probably people outside the UK. Some, too. No,
I've heard of it.
I don't.
There you go.
I haven't. So.
One person
I heard it because a comedian I liked performed at the Apollo once.
who...
The Hammersmith Apollo.
Who's your favourite comedian?
Not my favorite. He was one of my favorites. I forget who he was. He did food jokes. Anyway.
I have one favourite comedian, and I always forget his name. He's Scottish. And I swear his last name is Boyle.
Frankie Boyle.
Frankie Boyle. Brilliant.
That took long.
Wait, it's a Scottish guy whose last name is Boyo?
Boyle.
Oil.
Oh!
Frankie Boyle. No.
He doesn't give a shit though about what he says.
No, I know, he's so cynical. He's so funny. Anyway, video games. Price is rising. DLC, is that getting more expensive for you guys?
I'm not again.
Again.
That's
You
what
can
he
always
keeps
use
saying.
torrent.
Oh yeah,
True story.
did you know that?
I'm the king of torrenting.
Yeah, and I'm like the one who have every game legally.
I think Alvin will go to police to hunt you down, Dino, for torrenting.
Dino has the largest collection of pirated games. Alvin has the largest collection of digital games, and I have the largest collection of physical games.
Actually, I probably have the largest collection of physical games. I have so many boxes.
I only think I have like 100 boxes.
I have like 5 consoles, and I have probably
I have 2
300 games from all.
What's the oldest game you have?
The oldest game I have?
Yeah. What
Probably-
about oldest console?
I probably have about 150 old
Oldest
PC
console.
games.
I've got the N64. That's my oldest console.
I've
Like,
got the Dreamcast.
that pile of shit.
Fuck you.
I'm kidding. I didn't have it though.
Jesus Christ, Alvin. How many TF2 stuff do you have?
No, I don't have anything. What is
You have like
saying?
289 things.
I finally
I-
passed 3,000 hours on Football Manager 2012 today.
Huh?
Is that a proud thing?
3,000 hours.
Shit the bed.
What? And I thought I played like Team Fortress 2 a lot.
In the course of 2 years, I've spent 120 days straight playing that game.
How many game codes do you have,
How many?
Me?
Alvin?
Alright, okay.
Are you
Yeah.
counting on Steam? Are you counting?
I'm
Out
counting
of
on
Steam
Steam. You've got
also.
Condition Zero, Day of
Yeah,
Defeat,
well, that's like nothing compared to what I have on Steam, which I
Day of
have
Defeat
extra copies.
Source.
I probably
think-
have like 100 games.
I think
which
we've done this
have-
segment on the podcast before where Dino goes through Alvin's games.
Like, oh, you have many games.
I know.
Why don't you give me any?
We should go through how many trading cards you've got.
So Marshall, since you're the expert in football, what do you think of Aston Villa's summer signing so far?
It looks really good. I think so far they've got some good power in the back and the front. Mid could do a little better, but
yeah,
you know.
I mean, Vla already gives you so much power, and you've got that new partner for him. I mean, he kicks with the foot, right?
Precisely.
Yeah.
He does kick with a foot. And, you know,
That's
that's
like,
the key to
dude.
football. You have to kick with those feet.
You know, he kicks with the foot so good.
And he does. As all the players do on that team. I think they all generally know how to kick.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's the only one I see who can kick with the foot and not put too much leg into it.
Yeah, I
He's
would say
like
that.
stuttering and falls them back because he's lacking. What?
And then there's that weird guy in the corner who's always licking the football.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean-
Darren Bent. He's quite bent. Do you think Darren, to the people who actually watch football here, do you think Darren Bent's staying at Villa this year?
No.
Where do you
Probably
think he's
not.
off to?
Some Arabian club, probably.
China.
Manchester United.
MLS.
Oh, I'd like to see him in the MLS. I think he'd do well.
No one watches the MLS.
I
so
watch the
you-
MLS.
You probably wouldn't see him.
I watch the MLS. I stay up until
You-
2 a.m. in the morning to watch it.
You watch the MLS?
Occasionally.
Good for you.
I'm one of
that's
the
shit.
2 viewers. They get decent. They get bigger crowds than Welsh football does.
No shit. America's massive.
Bigger crowds in this little back shit villages.
And like their stadiums are huge.
Their
They use,
stadiums
like,
are
the
not
American.
huge.
They use the American football stadiums.
They watch
No,
soccer,
I mean
not football.
the soccer ones.
Soccer.
It sounds gay.
It's called football. You kick the ball with your foot. You don't sock the ball with your
Actually, soccer comes from association football, which some letters from that can mold into to soccer.
You don't associate with your ball.
Association
Actually, you
football.
do quite a bit.
Yeah, association football comes from the fact that there was 5 associations at the start.
Yeah, but
I
football was. invented-
associate with a couple balls.
Well, I don't know why America call it American football. They don't kick it with their foot. Well, they do, but
We don't call it What do you mean? Oh, yes. Wait, what?
The American football. I'm saying, like, why is it called that?
They play more with the hands than the feet.
It's called glorified egg race.
It should be called American rules, but then again, I'd be copying Aussie rules.
Well,
I have no idea why it's called football.
You should know that everything has to be different in America.
Like biscuits. Damn, biscuits.
Biscuits.
Like they call, what was it like? Was it like chips? Like, well, no, it's like crisps, like chips. How is it a chip? It's called a crisp.
How is it a crisp?
You can see how it could be called a chip.
It's called a crisp because it's crisp.
That's stupid. That's a descriptor word. Why would you use a descriptor? That's like calling like jalapenos hots. Oh, I'm gonna have a few hots later. Want to eat them with me? No, you have to come up with different names for things. Otherwise, that makes it sound really.
Yeah, but America's only been around.
You call them fries because they're fried.
We call them chips.
No, we call them French fried, because we fried French people and then chopped them up.
I doubt they're that thin.
Is that?
Wait, what?
I doubt they're that thin.
French people.
Those are like some massive fat chip.
Actually, it depends where you go. Like Steak and Shake has really thin fries.
Malgras de Mar has some very good fries.
I didn't say they were good. I just said they were thin. They're terrible.
Well, I'm saying Malgras de Mar has some very good fries.
Oh yes.
What about Burger King?
Oh, there was a Burger King in Malgras de Mar, but they didn't speak. I could not understand the menu.
What about Uncle Sam's?
No, I did see a McDonald's though.
McDonald's are everywhere.
I asked for tomato sauce and they came out with 4 stacks of barbecue.
Wow.
I couldn't negotiate tomato out of them.
Wait, what?
What?
They didn't give you ketchup when you wanted it?
No, because they couldn't understand what I was saying.
You should have just said
Wait,
ketchup.
where was this place?
Spain.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's probably like full of. I shouldn't probably say because it's racist.
Catalonia.
Catalonia.
Catalonia. Brilliant place by the sea.
Where are you gonna go next?
Island.
So,
Island.
Yep.
as far as topics go, I'm gonna bring up a quick topic here about video games.
Yeah.
No, wait. Don't talk about video games, they're lame. Nobody on the show plays them.
Oh. Okay.
Back to sports.
Oh god.
So tennis.
Anyway.
So Olympic curling.
Wow. Were any of our countries
they
apart
removed
from...
wrestling from the Olympics. Everyone was angry about that.
That's a bit gay. Wrestling's amazing.
Amateur wrestling is really good.
Number 1 tennis player in the world is from Serbia. I'm proud of him. Fuck yeah.
Well, good for you.
But he lost Wimbledon.
I'm not proud of our athletes, but you know, good for.
Wow,
good
really?
For
Paddy
would
doesn't have anyone to be proud of.
Aside from Bale, who I hate with a passion, I like my Welsh athletes.
Like who?
Chris Gunter. Wayne Hennessy.
There's nothing to be proud of them.
Aaron Ramsey.
Michael Phelps retired.
Okay,
These are-
Ramsey's a good fella.
Mark Hughes.
Gary Speed.
Kenny Jackett.
What are you naming right now? I am so confused. You're sitting here throwing random names out into the open air.
Alex Mills from The Apprentice.
Gary
What
Speed.
is that?
You're ignoring the obvious one.
Who?
Gary
Who?
Speed.
You said that, so I didn't feel the need to.
Well, I thought you were going to say it anyway, because I was recommending it.
Robbie Savage, the greatest Welsh player of all time.
He's a dick.
So Marshall, video games.
So, I just was recently. It's been on my mind how good BioShock Infinite is, and what how satisfying of an ending it had, and how just in my mind an experience that just leaves you completely satisfied, and at the end for like weeks after you're thinking that was a really, really good game, and I wish
wait
Can I-
a second. Wait a second. Didn't you already speak about that?
Pre-show.
What?
I mean, about Baaaaaack.
Show.
This
Yeah,
was in the
we
pre-show.
talked about it before the show.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Breaking
sorry.
the fourth
Sorry.
wall.
but you know, as far as BioShock, they did announce like the day it was released that they're gonna have they have a season pass for like 3 DLC, and I guess I don't know if all these DLC are gonna be there. It's gonna be for a different character other than Booker. But I'm wondering if each one of the 3 is going to be a different character, or each 3 is going to have a separate character. Like, one, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know.
continue story
Yeah.
through all 3 DLC.
Is it going to be
all,
3
like,
DLCs about one character, or is it going to be 3 DLCs about 3 different characters?
Precisely.
I don't think we can say anything. All I'm hoping for is like more weapon variety,
Oh yeah.
because that's what I did.
I'd like to use the
Bioshock.
magic more. You know, have
Yeah, but
Yeah.
have you played the first Bioshock or the second for that case?
those are in my time capsule for when I've lost faith in
Yes, I've
humanity.
played them.
Yeah, and the problem about Bioshock Infinite, personally, I think, compared to the other ones, all the weapons are so dull compared to the other ones. Also, because you don't have all the ammo types for each, so it's just gun, other gun that looks a bit like that gun, and that's all you have for one kind of weapon. So, like the assault rifle, you have the normal, and then you have a burst fire, and that's all.
I mean,
I
the
was
submachine
disappointed
gun.
with the amount of thingies.
For the submachine gun, there's 3 types, and then
No, with the amount of powers you had, I was disappointed with the amount.
yeah. Honestly, for me, I didn't really. The gameplay was just secondary. I thought the
Yeah.
gameplay was really good, but I mean, the story was what left me just, and not just the story, the setting, the
Yeah, I
scenery,
agree.
the characters, everything non-game. I honestly, as far as I wasn't that picky about the guns. I thought the gameplay was a good, solid base, but the story was so immersive and beautiful, and
Yeah,
the way.
and together with the universe that they created up in the air, that was so beautiful.
Don't you like see Rapture when like you
Well,
fight
Yeah.
big
beautiful and ugly at the same time. I mean,
Really?
it's beautiful, but many times it makes you want to puke because of how bad of a place you're in. Just the most racist.
So
the
it's quite
most
immersive,
corrupt.
which is good.
I mean, it's basically like
Wait, the most racist? You obviously
Oh.
haven't been to my steak.
You haven't obviously met me.
you obviously haven't been to Colombia. No,
Well, I heard you fight Big Bird though.
Yeah,
That's the
really?
game.
You don't think I've been there like 50 times this year? It's a tourist spot for God, come on.
Oh, totally. But like it's nearly impossible to live there.
It's almost, it's if you're driving from Wales to Brighton, it's hard to miss, man. It's hard.
you
it's
guys know where Colombia is in the United States, right?
I
Somewhere.
couldn't care less.
Oh, okay. It's in South Carolina. It's the capital of South Carolina.
Who cares?
Wait, isn't there a country called Colombia?
Yeah.
You guys
There
are
is.
cool. Whenever you guys bring up things about your country, I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Falcao plays
Whenever I
Colombia.
talk about mine, you guys are like, who cares?
Yeah, but who cares about fucking America?
300 million people,
It's only been around for like 300 years.
and it's already more successful than you guys.
It's because we helped you out the ass.
Actually, you attacked us
And lost.
We found you.
twice.
Found you! It's like
We-
accident.
Well, we found
I
you.
drove into USA.
Actually, the Spanish funded Christopher Columbus, and Italian found America. So
True.
I already founded America before. And stop stealing our bloody names. Actually, that's Canada.
What?
How dare they have places like
no, we steal your name. New York, Birmingham. We have a lot of British.
Windsor, Liverpool. This is Canada.
Do they have a new Cardiff?
New Glasgow.
Oh.
Sydney.
Uh,
What else we got? Let's have a look. Keep talking.
Wait.
I'll come back if I
Wait, Sydney is a British town?
No.
Oh my God.
It's a different one. It probably is somewhere.
I find it funny how
Wakefield.
people within Britain steal city names from each other. Like there's
Jamaica.
a Northern
Wow.
Irish banger. Like come
Manchester.
on now.
What?
I like how even within Britain we steal names from each other because there's a Northern Irish Banga.
There's a Brighton in America somewhere.
I think there in America there's Belgrade, which is the capital of my country.
It probably
So
is.
Marshall, were you getting to a point when you were gushing over Bioshock Infinite?
I mean, that's basically the topic. I mean, I was just basically saying it's a really nice game. You guys have any games recently that have come out in the last 2 years? In the last 2 years, can you say a game that has really made you feel that special?
Deus Ex 3.
Okay.
Actually, Deus Ex. Yeah, that's a great game. But and then you just think about what they are doing with the whole franchise right now. Have you heard about the Fall?
The iPad. Oh,
Yeah, the iPad/iOS version.
what are you doing?
What are you doing? It's so bad. Like, we're taking this super advanced and nice
Core
up-
franchise.
game. Yeah.
Hardcore
And then-
franchise, and we're gonna stick it on the iPad.
And then we
What
got
they're
simplify
trolling.
it down, and you have to play it because it's necessary to know the story.
Yeah, it's
part.
necessary
And
to the
next
story,
game.
and it's a third-person shooter on a touch device.
Oh, so bad.
I'm hoping that there is a cracked version on the PC at some
Yeah.
point.
I sadly hope that.
Yeah.
It has to happen.
There is actually 2 Belgrades in USA, one in Montana and the other one in Nebraska.
Have they stole Copenhagen from us?
Doesn't Tanner
Great
live in
don't think
Nebraska?
Japet.
Huh?
Great research.
Oh, I just typed Belgrade, USA.
I don't think they have stole Copenhagen in my tongue.
There's a
should
Brighton
check.
outside Rochester in New York.
The thing is,
I'm gonna
about-
type
yeah, sure.
Copenhagen, USA.
Yeah, but the thing is, Copenhagen is not said that way in Danish. It's not even spelled the same way.
Well, obviously, Copenhagen's an English word.
Yeah, it's like this. I know you can't see it, podcast.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Good luck with that weird letter again.
Haven.
Is that
Copenhagen!
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen!
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen!
The first
Jim.
There's a Swansea in
Giblet.
America.
There's a Swansea?
There might
Swans?
be.
What? I also have these letters, but you don't count on those. We've talked about that before.
We don't care. I'm joking.
I wonder if there's a Port Talbot.
Oh, please, no. Talbot Town.
There's something about it in Las Vegas. I was just about to say New Vegas then.
Yeah.
Can you read this? This is my name.
Schwapla.
Yeah.
Bichuquapa.
Efraka Miakopa.
This is my name.
Alvin. Yes.
Amazing.
Oh god. Oh, this makes for bad podcast. Everyone's just typing.
Let's
Well,
make
you
a
should-
hope.
My name?
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Try reading this. This is easier.
Redrag.
Petrag Siganovic.
Vich.
Hell, seriously, we should stop typing it. They can't see it.
That's
Well,
my name. We gotta work
Paddy,
it out.
Paddy can add that to the video.
I could,
I mean,
but I mean,
You,
I'm
you
too
can
lazy
just
for
write
that.
it down. You can just write it.
You
down.
give me way
Let
too much credit.
Let Alvin do it. He has a lot of time.
Okay, I'll send the podcast to Alvin and he can edit it. So yeah, I think Deus Ex 3 had
Something. Yeah.
probably not as good of a story, but it was more of it. I think there was a lot more to that game. You had to go a
You're
lot
talking about human
deeper.
revolution, right?
Yeah.
Good.
There's a lot more.
I
to
really
that.
like the gameplay.
What in Human Revolution? I loved the gameplay for that
Yeah,
one.
the Human Evolution had really good gameplay.
Alright, okay. I thought you said you
sneaking-
didn't like it.
Sneaking around in that was so much fun.
And
like-
once you got the exploding revolver, you felt like a badass killing everyone.
True.
I like that.
I liked I think like it's a totally different experience playing it once like normally and then playing it a second time as a like doing a all pacifist playthrough. Like it's really fun. You're right. That is a good game for the past 2 years.
I
Definitely.
really liked it. It's probably one of my favorite on the modern consoles, without a doubt. If you want to make a linear experience, that is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can't really come up with any other title which really put my emotions through it in the same way that Bioshock and Deus Ex did.
Yeah.
Oh, what's funny about Bioshock is I've played it basically twice. I've only seen the ending once, but I've played it basically twice, and I just discovered after I finished it for the second time that you can that like how to do executions.
Really?
Yes.
So Marshall, these films.
I did a 24. I did a 24-part Let's Play of it, and not once did I do an execution.
The first time I ever attacked an enemy, I did an execution. That's great. Yeah, but I didn't go melee because I was playing on like the hardest difficulty, and you can't really go melee in that.
Oh, I went totally melee because.
You know what difficulty? The secret one where you have to insert the Konami code to unlock.
No, I haven't done that, but there's
that
a.
one.
Yes, I know it's really hard, but if you have what's the can't think of it, the one with the ram where it shoots you at an enemy, the charge one.
Shakalaka artillery mask.
What?
The Shakalaka artillery mask.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
No. It's like the
Yeah.
water one. No, wait a second. It's like the stormy one, right?
No, the one with the its symbol is a ram's head. And,
yeah, but
and
when you throw it's like a storm around your hand.
it may have been, but the point of it is it attacks. It just propels you into people and you melee strike
It
people with
rams
it.
west.
What
Like
I
the
use
bull.
normally, I use the water one where you can pull
And
people
east.
back, like the octopus
Like the
one.
bear.
Oh, that one's awesome because you can just whenever you're near cliffs, you can just blow people off of the edge.
Yes. Oh, that's so wonderful. And if there is anybody stronger, you can just headshot them directly up from there.
Yeah, you can undertow handyman and yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
these
that's a good one.
films,
And then of course, Return to Sender. That's the best one in my opinion.
Hmm?
Return to Sender is the one where it makes a shield
Yeah.
that can block any. Yeah.
I actually never used that much. I
Oh
got
my
it,
god,
then
it is
then
a
I
godsend.
never used it. I think. I don't know. That was the only thing. I never upgraded my guns. I only upgraded my powers in the whole
Oh.
game.
Actually, it's like it helps a lot if you upgrade your guns.
Really?
It helps a lot. Oh yes. At least it did for me. I always have the sniper rifle on me, and then
Oh, that's so strong.
I also have the handgun usually. The
Oh
hand
wait,
cannon.
I did upgrade my sniper. I don't think about it.
Yeah, you have to do the damage boost on the sniper just because it makes it so much better.
Hmm.
And if you get basically once you upgrade it, you can headshot anything,
Yep.
except big bosses. Anyway, anyone suggest another topic?
so these films
What?
that you were going on about earlier that you wanted to talk about.
Oh,
Are you talking about
movies.
films?
Yeah, you
Oh,
said
movies.
You said you
Stuff
wanted
I can't talk about. Yay!
You said you wanted to. I don't watch movies. I watch TV series. You said you wanted
Yeah,
to bring up something about a movie.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well, recently I've watched a series of films, and I haven't finished the third one yet because it was almost 3 hours, and that's non-manageable for me. But basically they're all called. I actually suggested it to Putty, but he shot it down.
No.
They're all called Zeitgeist. So it's Zeitgeist the movie, Zeitgeist Addendum, and then Zeitgeist moving forward. And they're basically all just showing the deep-rooted corruption behind the what's it called?
United States.
The America Central banking system, and how it basically means that every single person on this planet is owned by the Federal Reserve. Even you guys, even though you have nothing to do with the Federal Reserve. So
Okay.
it's a really interesting documentary series. The first one really just sets the foundation for your understanding, and the second one really digs deep.
So it's
But-
actually not like an setup movie, but a documentary.
It's a documentary, yes.
Okay.
And the third one basically gives a lot of solution. The third one is a lot more positive. The first two are really depressing.
I don't know what you want to debate with this.
What?
How do you want to debate with this? Because none of us have ever seen this film.
No,
He's just recommending and explaining the film.
No, I'm
if,
not
if
debating
we have
anything.
10 on it, that would be perfect.
Just explaining these films and why they're interesting in them. He's probably recommending them to the viewers.
Yeah, basically, if you, they're on Netflix. Definitely go watch them.
Yeah,
Anyway,
They're on Pirate Bay.
Warning: anything that Marshall says is on Netflix may or may not be available in your chosen country.
Exactly.
Read the small print, and they're all on Pirate Bay. So if you don't know what it
Or
is,
if Ice
then-
Films is still going, I haven't used that thing in years, but
Ice Hunt,
Ice Films is good.
that's still going.
Iceland. What?
Ice Films. Iceland is still fine. It's a fantastic supermarket.
Iceland is still going. It's like, what?
Iceland.
Yeah, my friend works there.
Yeah, is Iceland not the best tiny little supermarket that just sells everything you need but the shitty brands?
Yes, where I got the
It's
burgers
awesome.
and sausages for a barbecue.
Yeah, you mean you
Like,
get this burgers like 99% horse meat, but it tastes
by-
okay.
if by Iceland the supermarket you mean going to Iceland the country and robbing people's homes.
Yeah, but Iceland's retarded. Like in Iceland, it's all green, and in Greenland, it's all ice.
I love it. It's so great. It's like, why do you name it that? They,
So what?
they,
So
they took to Iceland and like, this is cold. This is Iceland. Then they continued.
Paddy,
Can't
what other
call it the same thing.
special
What
shops do we have over
I
here?
don't know why they called
Poundland.
Iceland Iceland, but they called Greenland Greenland because they wanted to get settlers to move to a barren wasteland.
I see. Makes sense.
So Paddy, what other shops do we
That's-
have over here that are pretty cool?
Don't Denmark
Poundland.
actually own? I don't
What?
think Denmark owns.
Poundland.
Poundland? Oh god.
Denmark owned Iceland at one point.
No,
yes.
no, we own Greenland. It's
Oh.
on the global map. It's like apparently it's DK.
I own 50% of Greece.
Holy shit.
And
The U.S. owns the Marshall Islands.
I think I'm technically 50% treasurer of the Greek Empire.
What about Australia?
Isn't that like
something
$40?
Yeah, I get a check every week saying, dude, you need to sort out our economy. And I'm like, you came to me and asked if I wanted to be the financial director of Greece. I said
Don't you owe
sure.
money?
And, I just went for it. And
Don't you owe money to Germany, like out the ass?
to be honest with you, I looked at the papers on the first day of the job and I said, you guys are screwed, but they couldn't find anyone to replace me, so I'm still getting the money.
That's really a humanitarian thing you got going on there.
It's good. It's good.
You're gonna help a lot of people out.
Thanks. I ran in Greece because I wanted to sort the country out, and I gave up halfway through. But I think what I did was a humanitarian thing. I think it was moral. I think I did the right thing.
So Paddy,
Yes.
Poundland.
Poundland is awesome. You can go in with 20 quid and walk out with a week's worth of supplies.
And then Pound World.
Pound World is crap. Poundland is much better.
We don't have like those. We have one of those.
Do you not
stores,
have-
but it's not
Wouldn't it,
something
wouldn't it be like
extreme.
Euroland?
No, wait. I remember in Spain I saw a shop
No,
called Super
and-
Euro.
We don't have euros. In Denmark.
Oh, you have,
the
like,
crowns, the
the
cakes,
Danish
We have
krona.
the crowns.
the cakes.
Oh,
The
no, the
krona.
crowns. No, we have the cakes.
cakes.
Don't forget it.
Oh, yeah, the cakes. The cake shop.
Yeah, the cake shop. Like, no, it's
Where it's very misleading.
I bet
the cake
every
shop.
Monday they're lining up outside the cake shop like, God, it's time for the paycheck. This is always so hectic.
What shops do you have in Serbia? Do you have
Dinners.
Diners.
Dinos. Wow, that's
We call it dinner. Dinner.
That's what I call my dinner when I have it.
Is it euro? Is the currency in Serbia euros?
No,
What's your currency?
dinner.
Oh, right. I thought you were saying the shop
Oh,
was
you have
Oh,
you have dinner and Alvin is cake.
Sounds like denari,
Yes, it does.
the
Or
ancient
something like
currency of Rome.
So if I go to Serbia, I can have dinner, and if I go to Denmark, I can have cake.
Alright, so I'm going to have my paycheck half in Serbian currency, half in Danish, because I need dessert and meals for the week.
yeah,
There you go.
that would be great. Oh,
So how
so
hard has it been?
how
in
many
Serbia?
dinners can you buy stuff from?
God,
just,
not this again.
just thinking about how many dinners you need to use to actually buy something.
So who's excited for Pikmin 3,
Oh,
which comes out in 15 days?
I'll have don't have a Wii U. So.
Yeah, I don't really care about Pikmin.
Yeah, the Wii U shit.
No, I'm buying one in a month's time, so shut up.
Yeah, the Wii U shit.
The Wii U is
Well,
gonna be awesome.
What are you gonna play on it?
Pikmin, Monster Hunter, Earthbound, Wind Waker, and everything
Wind
else.
Waker?
Yes, Wind Waker
Re-release.
HD remake.
Oh, that's so special, right?
It looks fantastic, actually.
It's not like
It looks okay.
first one was full of glitches.
The first one was not full of glitches. Wind Waker was a perfect game.
Fuck that. Have you seen the speed runs?
I don't speedrun the game. I play through it. It takes me 100 hours, and I enjoy myself.
Ocarina of Time is like the most broken game ever.
Ocarina of Time is broken, but Wind Waker is a brilliant game.
Ocarina of Time is like the world's most broken game.
No, Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2 is just retarded. It's just full of little kids that... I got called a fucking retard because I wasn't quick-scoping someone.
Because you weren't quick scope.
You're playing the game properly? Jerk!
I was.
I think all of Call of Duty has idiot kids running around.
Call of Duty is run by kids.
That's why I stay on Battlefield.
Don't
Battlefield's
start this war.
retarded. Battlefield was such a disappointment.
Which one?
You-
4.
Battlefield.
3.
4
No,
was
no,
this.
no, don't
You're
start
saying
this. Don't
Battlefield
start
3?
this.
Yeah, get.
Battlefield 3 was a massive disappointment.
I like Battlefield 3. I played it for a
I
year.
think that's what your parents said when you came out.
Oh wow, you're so funny. Battlefield 3 was a disappointment. It's like, oh yeah, this destruction. It's like, no, just it's just shit.
I thought it was a good game.
So, what do you think about like Battlefield 4 then?
The marketing, it looks Battlefield 3.
Too
Yep.
much hype.
Actually, the Battlefield 4 looks really good as far as the fact that they're bringing back the destruction engine of Battlefield Bad Company 2.
There is
And they're
one
increasing it.
Yeah, there is one thing. The building that they showed falling down, they also said that's the only building in the whole map you can actually destroy.
Wow.
Like the
What?
big skyscraper one that they were like, oh my god, it's falling,
Yes,
but
yes,
that's
that
not gonna
one,
happen
that
in
one.
multiplayer, no.
I thought it was scripted.
That's gonna happen in every multiplayer map.
It's just gonna happen like
Every-
instantly. Everyone's like, okay, we'll shoot
Yeah,
this building
That's
down.
not even
and
the
then
part of
carry on.
destruction that I was excited about. I'm just
No.
talking about
So
the
this map-
mid-game
So
destruction.
this map has a skyscraper. What are we gonna do for the next map? A radio tower. What are we gonna do for the next map? Wooden stick.
Like a little wooden fence. Oh, you can destroy it!
a big metal dinosaur.
They've just got a random tall thing in the middle of every map that you can follow. Yeah, a dinosaur. That's perfect.
It's like the only thing you could destroy.
And Cliff Briscoe's inside yelling about that he hasn't sold any souvenirs.
I'm gonna reenact Godzilla on Battlefield 4. I'm gonna drag somebody up the bloody skyscraper. So Marshall, now that you're here with most of I almost said 8 by then, the round table, do you feel like going on a rant about how nobody else does anything on this channel?
No, I'm not gonna talk about that.
What about the person who's neglecting us?
Who's what?
Who?
The person who's neglecting us, who's not here tonight.
Oh,
Because
oh yeah.
Oh, that one.
To see, Marshall, would you like to go on a rant against him since he's not here?
Oh, don't do it, don't do it.
No, I have no problem with him. I just have a problem with all of you combined.
wow.
Right, thanks.
Go on, Marshall. Have the floor. You've got the floor for.
The
You've got the floor for
fact
2 minutes before we go on to football. So go on.
Football.
no.
Now I
Okay.
can't say a single word.
Okay,
If you
so
can think of another gaming topic, I'll give you another 10 minutes.
Me?
that's
Either of you.
ridiculous.
No.
I can think of 20 if it means not talking about football.
Okay, go ahead then.
Okay, so
If you-
first to talk
if-
about you guys.
If you can somehow get to the 1.5 hour mark, then we won't talk about football.
Okay, so first, we're gonna talk about you guys and the fact that since I joined this channel, the amount of videos going up has been just me putting up videos. I thought I was joining a community channel, hence a community putting videos in, but instead I just joined Marshall's strategy channel.
We
Where
sold that channel.
Yeah, the channel had been sold.
Yeah.
oh, it has. Okay.
We sold it for like a cake and a dinner,
I'm 10 quid.
so we could feed our families.
Yeah.
No, it's one.
What's your
It's like
deal, Marshall?
currency. You forgot that. You use it as money.
Marshall, continue. You seemed like you were on a roll.
No, it's fine. I would like to hear from each of
Vent
you
out your
explaining
frustrations.
explaining to your audience what you plan on uploading.
Hi, Alice.
Hello.
That's our audience.
we have about 40 subscribers.
Yeah, but our audience
do.
right now is Alice Smith. So
Oh,
hi,
what happened to
Alice.
that? What happened to that Croatian guy?
That's the only one who comments, but that's not the only one who's your audience.
The only one who's watching at the hour mark is Alice Smith. So hi, Alice.
How you doing?
We should make some gifts for him. Alvin, send him some game.
We'll remember a word for you this week.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry.
don't worry. If you keep watching, we will have the word. Although it's gonna be a trivia question again, and it's gonna be about Monster Hunter. Sorry.
What?
Anyway, so
Let my
let's
friend
start with Putty. I know you already have something planned, so just tell them what your thing is planned for.
I have
The game you're
plans for a
planning
series
to.
with somebody on a game. It's a DLC.
And it's
And
not me.
and give us right now a date you're going to start uploading.
Ask my partner because I'm not the one recording it.
Partner.
He's dead, so you can't.
Oh,
Ah, faggot.
Um,
Oh look, there he is.
Oh yeah.
Anywho,
There he goes.
uh,
Playing some game.
Is that good enough for you, Marshall?
let's move on to Alvin since he's the big picture in my screen right now. Alvin,
So
tell
yeah.
me, what are your plans? I heard that you wanted to do a random game every week. So, are you gonna do a random game every week?
I considered doing it at that time, but yeah, most time I'm lazy, as you probably know, and you probably see at my own channel.
Or in the picture
I-
you can see right now on the podcast.
Excellent, that's like excellent, right? I'm so lazy all the time, but I normally don't do many videos, but right now I'm revamping my whole channel so I can actually start uploading anything to it, and it's not just a pure mess. So nothing really planned other than something secret. Yeah.
Oh, so you do have something planned that's secret.
That is
Yeah,
the-
but nothing for the
that is the perfect
fellow channel.
That is,
Just my own channel.
that is the
Oh,
perfect
okay.
excuse. Yeah, I've got something planned for YouTube. It's a secret project.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move on to the person who... Let's see, how about Dino? Dino, what do you have planned after your
Getting a job.
quitted Fallout 3 series?
I need a job.
You need a job?
You know who's
Yes.
hiring right now? 8byte.
Wow. They haven't uploaded a video for like 4 months.
Marshall.
Who?
8byte.
We never uploaded a video, we haven't started.
We? Who's we?
8byte Central.
They're probably crap.
We haven't started.
See, they won't get me now, will
Marshall,
You realize one of us here is a partner and the other one is a director / scout, right? For the 8byte channel.
I'm a partner, director, and staff member of 8byte at this point.
they? Well, as soon as I get a job, I'll consider uploading again.
I got invited to 8byte, but I never got around to answer anything. Don't do that right now, I don't think so.
We'll have an intro on
who
Friday,
who
so...
invited you to
might be
8byte?
lucky.
Should I check? I can easily check. Give me one
You don't
second.
have to.
You can always hire me, but
Well, it was most likely me, now that I think about it. If you got invited to 8byte, it was probably me.
the best job I'd rather be is self.
It was just Sean Helfrich.
Huh.
Oh, he invited you? Never mind
Sounds
then.
Swedish.
He invited me.
Yeah, he's the CEO. Okay, that's funny.
Okay.
We were gonna have him on the podcast once.
Yeah, but he never came on.
So
Sorry,
we didn't have him
guys.
on.
Nope.
The ultimate job I'd rather be is self-employed.
I just want to be a lawyer for the government. That's my eventual.
I want to be the Prime Minister so I can do whatever I please.
I want to tear down the government.
I want to be.
I'll bomb Denmark first.
My long-term goal is crown
Why? Why
prosecution.
me?
Because you have all the oil.
No, we have all the cakes, not all
You
the
have all
oil.
the cakes, exactly. I'll just be like pummeling cakes into my mouth as I watch Serbia burn in front of my eyes.
So, now that we've gotten around to the three of you, we have
You
the
didn't ask-
small little man at the bottom, Japet. What do you have planned for 8byte? I mean, for a round
It's
table.
hard, isn't it? It's hard not to stay 8byte.
Well, Dino needs a job. I need an inspiration to make videos.
When I get a
You know,
job, that'll be your
there's
inspiration.
somebody here who can inspire you. He's Danish. And
Okay, so now
Me?
that we have
What? How can I inspire you?
so now that we have all four of our excuses, now we're going to go to a segment I like to call bullshit talks
Sure, go ahead.
with the members of Roundtable. So first we come to Putty, who says talk to my boss. I am ignorant.
I didn't say talk to my boss. I said talk to my partner.
Partner. Okay,
Because we're
sorry.
getting married on the 5th. Civil union.
Civil
It's gone the 50 bell end.
5th of August, you bellend.
Then we go to Alvin, who says he has a secret project that he can't tell us about.
I
Then-
wish not to tell you about, so yeah.
Then we go to Dino that says, I need a job.
I have a legitimate excuse.
And then finally Japet, who says, I need an artist's inspiration. So,
And then we come to your excuse.
I don't have an
He doesn't need
excuse,
one,
I'm
he's
uploading.
daily.
No, he's not.
Not daily. I do it twice a week. I'm thinking of taking it down to one a week because it's, there's, yeah.
He's a quitter, that's why.
No, because I don't feel like uploading to a dead
He's a
channel.
quitter.
That's fine.
We should annex ourselves to 8byte, who is even more of a dead channel.
We haven't started it yet.
Well, you should have.
Well, we're not gonna yet.
Why would you make a channel and then just wait for like
Because
years?
the network is still making money. It's not just the channel that's going to make them the money.
Well, fuck 8byte.
The point is, it's getting set up. It's called preparation, so that when they do start, they're going to have a long and consistent reign.
I'll make a
Unlike-
channel called 16byte and then they can buy it off me.
What?
I'll make a channel called 16byte. No?
It's-
Pure silence. There's nothing to
He's
say.
right.
I said 16byte.
But we already have 8byte.
I'll make 16byte
But why?
because 8byte will lose.
But you need a job.
I know, that will be my job, to make 16byte,
Well, good luck.
and I will succeed in 8byte.
Hey, if you want, you can be a network under 8byte.
You should get Alan Sugar to invest into 16-byte.
He can invest into my future.
Oh, he just skipped there. I didn't hear anything like that.
They said they
Weird.
want your cakes.
No. Okay. They're probably not getting them, but still.
So,
Yes?
let's go to the topic of, who here is excited about Battlefront 3?
Battlefront 3.
Star
I-
Wars.
I saw it. I liked it. I think it's gonna be good. I can't wait for it. Well, it's not that I can't wait for it, but it's a game that I think is gonna be really fun, and I don't know what it's gonna turn out to be. So it's more.
Well, it's on the Frostbite 3 engine.
Yeah, it's on the Frostbite 3 engine, which is interesting, and just
Not
just
really. It's EA. Everything EA makes is on the Frostbite.
no
What's not?
The Sims.
Dragon Age 2.
Dragon Age.
SimCity.
That time they didn't have acquired the engine yet.
SimCity.
That's right. SimCity.
Mass Effect 3. Was that made by EA? Yes, it was. 'Cause it's on Origin.
I mean, technically, it was made as in worked on by BioWare.
Yeah, but published by EA.
Star
But the
Wars:
next
The Old
one, the next
Republic?
one is officially confirmed to be on the Frostbite engine.
Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Star Wars: The Old Republic.
The RPG.
Was that EA?
The
Was that? Yeah, that was
MMORPG.
EA.
Star Wars: Republic Commandos was really fun.
Sounds
I know.
old.
I know that's off. It really is. It's kind of old, but it was a really fun game at the time.
Star Wars Jedi Academy.
Hmm.
Well, that was
Jedi Academy. That sounds like a weird. I don't know. I
It
don't
was
know.
actually decent.
Sounds like I can't think of the name. Sort of like Sims, but Star Wars.
The Sims is amazing.
It is amazing. Wink, wink.
I have all the expansions for it. Wink, wink.
Sims 4 is getting released this year, I think.
I think it's
What?
next year.
Really?
It'll
Yeah.
be shit.
It's
Because they'll
something
just
along
like
those
basically, it'll
lines.
just be like The Sims 3, but just like an overcoat.
What I find hilarious about The Sims 3, like, it's a good game, but they released like 8 or 10 DLCs. Each cost $40.
Yeah. It's
Like,
so
think
extreme.
about the fans that are that hardcore that spent $400 or $500 on one game.
I spent nothing.
Alvin probably have all of them.
I did.
I
I,
don't-
spent nothing.
I actually don't have Sims, so that's a game I don't have.
I spent nothing on The Sims. Yeah.
Alvin. We can play Dota too.
We can all
And
play
maybe.
those too.
Idea for an episode to
but
make
not-
to make
not
Marshall
today.
happy. No, not today.
But not today, I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so I'm probably not gonna make any kind of online content videos at all. Because that good the
You never
internet-
make any online content.
No.
Is-
I don't. Most likely don't play online other than MMOs in some cases.
I think Puddy's dead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, but he's dead.
No, he's from Wales.
Puddy!
Where have you gone?
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, he closed the door.
Either that or he hang himself and he like hit the door.
Paddy was here.
No, he's dead.
Watch he like turned off the recording and we don't know and we're just talking to emptiness.
That would be
Probably.
so awkward.
So any other films that we've been watching or anything?
I've been watching a show called The Borgias. It's
Nope.
sort of like The Tudors. It's really good. I don't know, have you guys played Assassin's Creed 2 or
I played number
Brotherhood?
2.
well,
I
the
played
the
Brotherhood.
faction you're against in those, the Borgias, this show is basically about them. It's a really deep-seated corruption within the Vatican and all that. It's a really good show. Really inappropriate, but it's really good.
So I'll put it back. Oh,
Jesus.
that's Japet. Okay.
Japheth's preparing to hang
I was
himself
like-
as well.
So who's the next?
So Alvin, what films have you been watching this week?
Films. I should probably guess I play games and not watch films.
You play
So
games.
yes, I
Did
play
anyone-
games.
Did anyone watch World War Z?
I want to watch that.
No.
It's actually not a bad movie. I watched it yesterday.
I heard about it. Isn't that with Brad Pitt?
Yep.
I watched Inception the other day. That film's fucking weird.
For the first time?
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a good one. Anything with Leonardo DiCaprio is good in my book. I love it.
Titanic shit.
You know what? You can jump off the Titanic.
Well,
'Cause
I'd
was
have
a
to
good
teleport
movie.
back like 102 years, 101 years.
Dang it, Japet! I keep clicking on your links. We're in the middle of a podcast.
What
Can't
other
resist
classic films?
clicking
What
on-
other classic films have you watched?
We think we are in the middle of the podcast. We don't know anything right now.
2012
True.
is shit.
maybe Paddy's internet froze, so everything will be deleted.
Maybe he is talking to us and he's like screaming, "Help me! Help me!" And his mic is unplugged and he's getting like dragged away into the darkness by some sort of evil man. And his fingers are grabbing, like scratching at his wooden floors. And he's like, "Yeah!" And he gets dragged off into a closet that wasn't there before and it was installed just to give creepiness to the movie. And a bunch of blood shoots out of the closet 5 minutes later after a lot of screaming. Oh, right onto the cameraman's shirt.
Yes.
You know what they should do for 2012? They should make a sequel called 2013. And see how
They
bad
should
it
make
is.
a prequel called Y2K. That's funny.
I watched
if you
Independence
guys-
Day a couple of weeks ago.
I wish
That
you
was
guys
pretty good.
understood that, damn it.
Oh,
And have you seen Independence Day?
Yes, I have.
It's a good film.
It's a classic.
Apparently they might be making a second one. A sequel where the aliens come back and the same thing would probably happen. It's pretty unique how they like destroy the aliens.
The awkward silence begins.
Awkward silence begins. We've got to keep it going.
Sure.
I'm like bloody tired.
Me too.
Wow, Brad Pitt looks pretty cool.
Brad Pitt never
What?
looks cool.
He grew up.
Whoa!
Buddy, there you are.
He's
Please
alive.
tell me you kept the conversation
He's a
going.
zombie. He's a
did.
zombie.
We were
What
talking about
happened to
Independence
you,
Day for
buddy?
a second.
Pardon?
What happened to you?
I needed to
Hang
do
himself. What?
You couldn't have told us?
something. No, I actually couldn't have.
He was fapping. He's out of breath.
It wasn't so bad.
And he probably has a veiny arm.
Wait, what?
He has a veiny arm.
Oh. Ew. That sounds gross.
What this?
A veiny arm?
Yeah.
Is that true?
No.
Oh, okay.
One sec.
So,
No,
What?
don't leave us
I'm
again.
not. I'm gonna turn up to.
Did you turn off the podcast before, or I was just talking
No,
to
we're
you?
still recording, and we have been all the
Okay.
time.
So,
so
how long are we?
what? Yeah. How long are
We
we?
still got time left.
No, but how much?
Time. How any more gaming topics?
I want to go to bed.
More show?
What?
Gaming topics.
Do you want me to bring up gaming topics?
If you
Oh.
want to, otherwise we'll just spend the last few minutes talking about football.
Okay, how about let's talk about my favorite topic that we've already done a whole podcast on.
Why?
Bioshock.
Fallout 4.
That game doesn't exist.
I know, that's the point of
You should play
spending
Fallout
ludicrous
1.
amounts of time talking about it.
You should play Fallout 1.
I have.
I did the other day.
Fallout 2.
I have not.
I did the other day.
You're not a true Fallout fan.
Well, that's unfortunate,
What about Fallout Tactics?
given how many hours I've spent on it and how much money and dedication. And
about
how much
Fallout
I can
Tactics?
tell you about the lore. What about Fallout Tactics? That was a failed game. That's a terrible one in my opinion. I didn't
I
even
it
have
wasn't
to
that
play
bad.
it. Given the fact that it did not give you the option to click dialogue choices, that's like taking the Fallout series and smushing it.
What about Fallout Brotherhood of Steel?
That was also a terrible game.
That game was shit. What about Fallout Van Buren? Or Buren?
That is
That
non-existent.
was, from what I've seen and played of it, that was a very decent looking game.
Well, compared to the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas.
What about Fallout
pref-
5?
I much preferred the Fallout 3 that Black Isle was developing, the kind of style they were going for over there, than the final Fallout 3 that we got.
What about Fallout 5?
You would have rather had Fallout New Vegas in that style, in that sort of
But
top-down.
I wouldn't have minded it, but Fallout 3 had the same feel as Fallout 2, and I like that. I still miss the Fallout 2 feel.
Or getting the Gek?
Wait,
What?
what about the Gek?
He kills everyone.
Pretty sure it saves quite a few people, but...
Yup. Are there any Geks left?
Probably.
Yeah.
Just hidden in various vaults that they were given to.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are. Because they were given to at least more than just one vault.
2.
Because the note that
There was one in...
more than just
Yeah.
2.
Because we already
So-
seen 2 Geks being used in the series.
Exactly. So I'm thinking there's probably like a probably around 15. I would say, ish.
There's only like 122 volts or something.
I could see a war fought over a Gek.
Well,
Well, there
Do you know-
was.
Oh, a proper
we don't
big
know how many. We don't know how many volts there are. They can make more whenever they want to. I mean, Fallout can generate story and lore out of thin air if they want to. They have in the past.
It'd be hard for them to. No, I wouldn't.
I want to see what happens to like. I want to see a game based in like England or something, like a spin-off game, not like a main game, because that should be kept in America.
Well, Putty has had many thoughts on Fallout New Cardiff. So
No, but honestly, like some European countries, I still think it'd be.
Wasn't there going to be a game that was like you had to get from Italy to like the UK or something?
That sounds like a relatively short trip, probably like a week or two.
Yeah, but like walking.
Walking? What? Why would you do that?
Because they're white.
Wow.
Racism.
that doesn't even make sense. White people are lazy.
Wow.
Exactly.
This call is rife with racism against your own kind.
Yeah, we can
Is
be
there a
racist about
problem with
ourselves.
that?
No, it's just interesting that
We can
nobody
be
takes
racist
offense
about
to that.
ourselves. I mean, none of us here are black.
Well, I am.
You're black on the inside.
I'm black on the outside, man. That's a fake picture.
Wow. You see, you get.
By the
people
way,
that-
Putty, when was that picture taken?
I don't know. It's fake. I got it off the internet.
How dare my phone say it's on low battery?
I'm actually 6'7", like dark colored skin.
Basketball player.
Well, that is actually true. But
Plays for the Brighton Bears.
what?
So Puddy, the ice hockey franchise manager thingy.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
What was it, the Cardiff Devils or something?
I don't know.
Was it the Cardiff Devils and I was like supported the Coventry Blaze or something?
So,
Ice hockey.
Yeah.
Football.
bananas.
I thought the next topic was
No,
football.
I thought Marshall wanted to talk about Fallout 4.
Oh, I mean, that was basically it.
What? I want to talk about Fallout 4, and then ending the conversation.
We've talked too much about it. There's nothing more to
I
talk
got more
about.
thoughts on it now, but I can't. be
Oh,
asked to go
well,
through it
give
all.
them to me.
Well, what do you want to know? Because it's hard to remember what I have said and what I haven't said.
You've said everything.
I want it set in the core region. I always have. I always will. I want it set there, or at least around there, or in a different country entirely. I want it to be completely story driven. I want the enemies to be less hostile, to be honest with you. I'd rather have less combat, more talking, and
I want it to be set in Canada.
wouldn't mind that. And I want good characters. I want the NCR to have expanded. I want it to be set 100 years after Fallout 3.
I want it to be everyone sound different.
I want new shit. That's Fallout 4.
I just want it to be bigger. I think
I'll take the steps.
I'm fine with how the game is now. I just want it to be honestly bigger, more quests, more characters, more enemies, more everything.
I actually take
And-
the complete opposite approach. I want it to stay the same size, but I need them to improve the quality of the.
You don't want it
Content.
too big, so then you'll be running around forever.
That's a good.
I'm
thing.
fine with that.
Yeah, it's a good thing. But I want.
The New Vegas story was incredibly disappointed about how linear it was. How you couldn't
Many people
go...
would say the opposite thing about Fallout. Many people would say that about Fallout 3 and not New Vegas. That Fallout 3's story was linear.
It wasn't really, because you could go anywhere you fucking wanted to in Fallout
You
New
can go
Vegas.
anywhere in New Vegas.
You can.
I'm not
There's like a
usually
set
one to
route.
fight against Fallout 3, but saying that New Vegas is linear is quite false. You
Yeah,
can go
but-
anywhere you want in New Vegas.
Yeah, you can go anywhere, but like at the start, if you go
I think
like
I hear Callum. I think I hear Putty exploding.
if you go in like one direction, you'll get raped by cazadors.
In the failed podcast, it was actually the opposite, with Dino and Marshall teaming up against me on this point, and I'm glad I don't actually have to say anything this time because someone. It's actually.
No, I was
taken-
agreeing with you, talking about like the cazadors, how they rape.
But you don't. You can outsmart them.
Yeah, but you're not white. You're black. If you're black, you sneak
Well,
past
you have to shoot their wings.
Or
If you're
use
black,
the
you can-
stealth boy that's available as soon as you step out the bloody door.
If you're black, you could just run straight past them.
And plus, you don't. You have to go through the cazadores to get to New Vegas. You can just go through the death claws.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
they'll kill you even more.
False. Death claws are much less predictable. No, I think cazadors are really unpredictable because they're constantly like running up away and they'll like randomly swing around. They look like meth addicts when they're like they fly like crazy.
I think cazadors are easier to kill. Death claws are easier to sneak around.
I think Deathclaw, yeah, that's a fair point. I remember basically like the way you get to the what do you call it? Can't think of the Great Khans that are in the not Red Rock. The Great Khans that are in the Quarry Junction. Getting to them the back way is like guarded by like 100 Deathclaws walking around in like a sort of minefield sort of way. And I just remember going through that was so much fun. New Vegas lets you go any way you want.
You have to be smarter about it.
Yeah, you have to be experienced. And
you
what's nice,
you can't walk into Old Olney at level 1 in Fallout 3.
What's nice is your first time playing, going the journey they want you to take. The first time you ever play New Vegas, it's a good journey. It's a good journey to take. It's set up specifically for you to get used to the game, to get used to the factions, and to play some fun side quests that are set up along the way. Like, Lucky Old Son, or, Come Fly With Me. So, some of the iconic quests are on that trail. And so,
Come Fly With Me it annoys me to hell. I hate that quest.
But you get to launch rockets into space
and
them. Cool music. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Putty could talk about this for a while.
We got time.
You've done a podcast on it before.
We haven't got everything out of the way. That was months ago. We now discussed this to death even further now in private conversations.
Yes.
So we have more thoughts. Entirely.
As far as but yeah, and then at the same time you could say that Fallout 3 is not linear, and you could also say it is linear.
One thing I think is, I know it's weird to say, but I think psychologically, one thing that makes people think that is that you start in Fallout 3 in the middle of the map. And in New Vegas, you start at the start of a road. And I think that's something that psychologically says, start of the road, linear. Middle of the map, I can go wherever I want. That's
you can't Fallout 3. You can go wherever
you can't go into Old Olney.
But here's the thing: have you seen a single Fallout 3 Let's Play that has not had the person going straight from the vault to either the little town or straight to Megaton?
I went behind it.
They either go to Springvale or Megaton, or just to Megaton.
Springvale.
I will restart again, and I will go backwards. And I'll prove you wrong.
Well, there was one speedrun that I just got out of the vault and I just went for, what is that vault's name? 110?
1012. 112.
Yeah.
Creepiest vault there is.
What? What'd you
That's
say?
not.
I said it's creepiest vault there is.
No.
Vault 87's creepy, I think. Is that the one where you hallucinate and shit?
No, Vault 87 is the one with the super mutants.
No, it's not. They're 84 I'm thinking of.
87 has the super mutants, and 87 is also irradiated.
84 is the one that's
87 is the Gek in
irradiated
it.
shit.
87 is more irradiated, I can promise you.
That depends on your definition of irradiated.
You can't even walk through the door without dying.
Vault
I
69.
can get to the door, I just can't access it.
The rads get to about 700 to 1,000.
Vault
You
69.
spam the rad away. Wait, wasn't Vault 69 one guy and like 99 women?
I think so.
Yeah.
What about Vault 29?
What was Vault 29?
It's full of children, I think.
No. The one you're thinking of, it wasn't 99 women. It was like 999 women. It was a ludicrous amount. It was to the point where they ended up like treating him like a sex slave.
Yeah. I thought he was their god in the end.
When they go back a Fallout game, like...
Oh wait, Well,
in
maybe it was the
Fallout.
one where it was
That vault.
999 men and one woman.
There was
'Cause
one
there
vault
were
like
vaults.
that, and there was
Vault
one with the other one.
68.
Yeah.
One of them, they
68,
treated him like a
no.
sex slave.
Vault 108.
What's a vault? What was Vault 108?
I don't know. Something.
No, 108 was in Fallout
I
3.
know. What was it again?
Oh.
Is inhabited by a colony of morons.
I think
Isn't that
108
music?
was, just a
Oh,
bunch
it's the
of...
cloning lab with Gary.
Oh.
108 was, either the
Gary.
Gary Vault or the just inhabited by animals vault.
What was the vault next to Old Olney?
92.
God.
That is the sound vault.
Yes. That was a good vault.
Yeah, they had a really good
I
backstory.
like that one.
Really good
I
backstory.
hated
Nice
getting-
location. One thing I want from Fallout 4 is a vault that is what I would like to call truly explorable. A vault where it is its actual size and you can explore every room in it. Because vaults, in reality, from what we know about them, are huge. They have to house thousands of people. But we can only always see small little parts of it. And that's ridiculous. They should be able to, they should let you explore the whole thing. Also buildings like Rivet City. They should have made that gigantic with hundreds of rooms because it's a carrier. They're gigantic on the inside.
For me, I
just
think
things
that
like
takes away from the fact that I don't think they could put too many interesting characters in that large amount of space, and I think that would take away from
I think they could if they tried. I think it's very possible. I think if they're
I don't
lazy,
think they have the
can.
money for it. I don't think they have the money to pay people for that long. And still make a profit on the game.
I think they have the money.
I personally don't.
Oh.
It took them like 6 years to build every vault anyway.
Wait,
Yeah, they
There's
spend
nothing
enough
to-
time on it anyway. They might as well.
no. I think the smaller. I think it's a much. I think it's better if they stay about the same size. Personally. Again, I'm looking for Fallout 4 to be the same size as the other two, but much better quality. It needs to improve on the little things that are wrong with both games. Actually, some big things that are wrong with both games.
Well, I think improving on the quality is a given. I don't think the size is, and that's the one thing I wish.
Well, I don't think they should be expanding outwards until they've kind of perfected what they've got already, which they haven't yet.
Well, no one can perfect anything.
No, but it's not even close. I mean, it's not. It's very broken in certain aspects.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna get angry at it because it's my favorite game. So.
I'm not getting angry at it. I'm just pointing out that it has a lot of flaws.
Oh, I don't think it has as many flaws as other games, so I'm not gonna ask them to fix things.
Well, to be
that
honest
other
with you, if it
games
has
haven't
any
even come
flaws, I
close
expect
to.
them to fix it for the next one.
What about Vault Zero? Yeah.
Vault Zero, isn't that the one
Isn't
that
that
the
the Enclave Vault?
Enclave lives in?
That's in Fallout Tactics, I think.
Yeah, that's the one that the vault scientists monitor all the other ones, and that's where the Enclave was spawned.
And I did look it up. The Enclave is a goddamn pre-war organization. It was even called the Enclave pre-war.
It's like the American
Yeah,
government.
it was a subsection
before
of the
the war.
American government, known as the Enclave.
Whatever.
Sorry, you just seemed to argue that point so furiously the other day, and I had to look at
I
it.
think we're probably done with Fallout, otherwise we've just gone forever. And we're just
Well, we have
leaving.
been talking for Fallout less than we talked about Bioshock Infinite.
Los Angeles Vault, what's this?
And
Isn't that the Boneyard?
considering, wait, what?
The Los Angeles Vault?
The Boneyard is where the followers came from.
I know.
I thought the Boneyard was San Francisco.
There's LA.
Or both confused.
I'll have a look.
You must.
Boneyard's Lost City of Angels, I guess.
That's why I'm thinking about doing a Project Brazil Let's Play.
I didn't like that at all.
Yep, Los Angeles, you're right.
Project Brazil? It looks really good.
It's only got one part to
gimmicky.
it.
Well, as far as mods go, I think it's really nice.
Oh,
Watch
that's
out,
not a
Chester.
very good advertisement for mods.
Who'd you watch play it, if anyone?
What?
Who'd you watch play? Who'd watched it been played?
I watched the Let's Play of it. Yes.
Yeah, from who?
What's his Al Chess Breach.
Yeah, I watched his.
Anywho,
Yeah, the things I'm looking for improvements wise, I think the voice acting. I think they need to hire more voice actors. That's one of the things I think.
We could do it.
well, at least it's not Oblivion. Having 8 voice actors for over 500 characters.
But they do need. Not only do they need a lot of good. They need some better ones for the miscellaneous characters. AI needs to improve a lot. I think, definitely.
Better engine.
That's a given. I think they need to put it on the Skyrim engine.
I want to go to bed.
Japet, Alvin, can you mute your Skype so that we don't hear you typing?
Yeah, but we're probably done with Fallout now because
Alright then, we'll move on to something else. Because we've still got some time left.
How much time?
25 minutes.
how about bed?
We've only been at this for an hour and 5?
No, what? This is going for 2 hours long.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I want to go to
It's a
bed.
short podcast. Alright, we need...
No one wants to watch for 2
Alice
hours.
Smith will, I bet you.
That doesn't mean he wants to.
I don't care. New gaming topic. Somebody needs to come up with it.
What about football?
I've already come up with enough. I'm done.
What'd you say, Dino?
What about football?
Alright then, fine.
This is where we involve Japet in the conversation.
So, what do you think of the summer so far? Both competitions and the transfers.
Federations Cup.
Yeah, what do you think of the Confederations Cup?
I could have been a rich son of a bitch.
What?
I didn't bet on those damn
What
matches.
about the quality of football?
Tahiti.
Yeah, that was fantastically entertaining, was it not?
It was.
Do you think they should allow the Oceanic teams into the Confederations Cup?
Yes.
Why?
Well, obviously.
Why should
Because it adds an extra flavour of football.
an extra flavour of football? Do you mean sit back and hope we don't concede 10?
Yes.
That's an extra flavour of football to you.
That's like San Marino in the bloody Euros and the World Cup.
Well, the San Marino never make it to the Euros. The Confederation Cup is a proper cup, and they should have to go through qualifiers to get.
Yeah, but San Marino are getting like slightly better.
All they know.
Yeah.
When was the last time they won a game?
They beat Liechtenstein in their first ever match.
Was that like?
And then
I'll
after
be
that,
right
they
back.
won. That was like the first ever match they played.
You guys, you know, if you don't want to talk, there is a mute button on Skype. It's mute mic, and it does stop you from hearing the type.
So Japet Arsenal.
I know. I have it on my headset too.
I guess it's Japet, we can hear that.
So Japet Arsenal.
Hear mine or his.
I can hear typing from somebody.
This
I
is
wasn't
me.
typing. You can hear clicking, but not typing from me.
Okay, Alvin, mute.
So Japet Arsenal.
Well, there's not much to talk about.
Who do you want to buy?
Same home kits last season, new away kits. That's all that happened for us this summer.
You're not happy with any signings? Yaya Asanogo?
He's a free transfer. He's young. I doubt he'll play next season.
Who do you say went? Who do you say Josie Altidore went to? Do you know?
Sunderland, I think.
Sunderland.
I think that's going to be a good buy for them.
Brighton got Matthew Upson on a free transfer.
What about Colo Touré to Liverpool?
Nice backup player. Good to have, experienced.
Probably will never play.
But good to have there just in case.
Aspas.
Exciting. Decent.
I think Brendan Rodgers will do well. Not this season, next season.
And
If we
maybe
can get Papadopoulos, then I'd be completely happy with the squad. Or Kahir. Or any decent centre.
Yeah, but who's going to replace Gerrard?
We don't need a
We need
replacement of
that.
Gerrard yet.
they
I
have
know, but when he goes.
they have Stuart Downing. Why would they need Jared?
Oh yeah, we need a Stuart Downing replacement too.
What's the
Everton's-
person's name?
What?
Jarek?
Gerrard.
Gerrard.
Oh, okay.
Stevie G.
I don't know.
Stupid Gerrard.
Okay.
Well, Christian Eriksen could be a Gerrard replacement, possibly. That's a long shot though. Luis Suarez could be the Gerrard replacement,
Suarez is leaving.
possibly.
He wants to leave, but Liverpool won't sell him.
It's the
for anyone.
11th of July. If he wanted to leave, he'd be gone by now.
Well, this is 11th of July, so there you go.
Alvin's gone.
He's still here.
Well, he muted.
He said he wants to
So-
leave.
Hey, Alvin, if you do want to leave, then we're probably not going to talk about any more gaming. So if you want to jump out now, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I'll see you around.
So yeah,
Alvin.
see you later.
What's your channel name?
Yeah. Well,
What's your?
the Axio,
Ah, yeah.
because Axio was taken. I don't know why.
Are you doing any videos this week?
Next week, yes.
What videos are you doing next week?
I'm revamping my whole channel, so that's kind of hard to
So
say.
just check over Alvin's channel every now and then and see what he's doing.
About Tuesday, it should be getting up.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. It's was my pleasure. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
You should buy Killing Floor.
Killing Floor is a great game.
I have it.
So, what were you even talking about? Suarez, 11th of July. He's not gone yet.
Well, Van Persie left like 15th of August, so
I know, it
Suarez
just
maybe.
seems with him like he was talking so much about it, you know. I just felt like if he's going, Madrid might have put in an offer by now.
They even connected him to Arsenal.
I wouldn't even be that angry.
Didn't Arsenal like put in a bid for like 30 million for him?
Arsenal wouldn't place 30 million bid for anyone. Maybe some 19-year-old French player.
I thought that was Newcastle.
I can't believe my favourite Liverpool player of all time has gone to Swansea.
Shall we? What a beast.
I'll miss him so much. I sent him a
I was
tweet.
quite surprised he actually signed.
Everton signed 3 players, I think, like these days.
Yeah, we signed like
Actually,
4 players and none of them are really that good.
Actually, Everton signed 4 players. There's Kone from Wigan,
Ooh.
Alcaraz from Wigan. They signed
And Shelby from
Barcelona.
Liverpool.
No, that's Swansea.
What's his called? There's something Del Fullo, something like that.
Nathan Delfonso from Cardiff.
No, from Barcelona youth.
Hmm.
And they signed Atletico Madrid goalkeeper.
Thiago Courtois.
No, Joel Robles or Robles.
Thiago Courtois has gone back to Chelsea now, right?
Yeah, I don't. And Chelsea signed Schwarzer, Mark Schwarzer.
Really?
Schwarzer, yeah.
That's
I thought Czech was good enough.
yeah. I mean, now they've got Mark Schwarzer, who's still a very good keeper. Cech, who's still pretty good, and then Thiago Courtois, who looks freaking amazing.
But then he might leave if they sign Schwarzer.
Yeah, Courtois probably will leave if they sign. Or maybe I think Courtois probably might stay, but then probably Cech.
So what about Mark Hughes from Bury to Morecambe?
I think that's the biggest money signing we've seen for a couple of years, and I think it could change the league's dynamic entirely.
Well, it was a free transfer.
I think Wilfred Bonney for Swansea is gonna be a beast.
I think Josie Altidore might be a really good player this year. I think he might be a breakthrough player. Same with Kone.
I don't know.
What about Grant Holt to Wigan?
Wigan. Well, Wigan is in Championship, so I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Like Brighton are.
Who do you think's going down this year?
Palace. Not saying that because I'm a Brighton fan. Probably Palace, Villa, if they lose Benteke, and Hull.
I think the 3 teams that are going down this year are Palace, Everton, and Arsenal.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably
Seems legit.
with Liverpool winning
Liverpool
the title.
win the title. Swansea came third.
Yeah.
Cardiff second. And
Swansea third.
yeah, Swansea third, and in fourth.
What about France? How will they do in the league? What do you think?
Who?
France, Newcastle.
Oh. They will come 18th. No, 17th. Hurrah! And I think Brighton will win the championship.
I doubt that.
I think Sheffield United are going to win League One.
Crawley
I'm
Town will win League One.
Chef.
I'm actually I'm cheering for Bournemouth in
Bournemouth.
champion, but that
Ah.
They got Matt Tubbs in their squad.
I played with them in FM. Miles Addison is a good player.
I think we need Leeds back in the Premier League with
What about Matt Tubbs?
probably Brighton. I don't know about Matt though. What about Daniel Alfai?
Who?
The Welsh right winger, or right back.
No one cares about Wales.
Screw you then. Where do you think Gareth Bale's going? Do you think he's staying at Tottenham?
Well, Real Madrid are not going to sign him now.
I actually think he will stay because I think Tottenham want too big of a price.
One last thing. Do you think Millwall will sign Luis Suarez?
Yes.
Okay. That's it. Don't think we can keep this conversation going longer. Is Marshall back?
No.
I'm here.
Hey, okay.
Weird.
I've had nothing to contribute to the
Of course you
conversation.
haven't. You probably should have got it jiving a little bit. Marshall.
Simon Mignolet,
Yes. Simon Mignolet.
good keeper, but
Best
anyway.
signing we've had this summer. What's your channel, Marshall?
My channel? My channel is called The Event Horizon X. Go there for a video every day, ranging from Fallout to Skyrim to Minecraft to Bioshock. Portal is coming out up next after Bioshock, and after that we have... I'll just tell you this, it was a game we talked about during this podcast. So, back to you, buddy.
Wait, was it when I
Yes,
was gone?
buddy.
What?
When did you talk about the game?
We did talk about it at one point.
Screw it.
Briefly, when we were talking about EA games and Frostbite engines. Anyway,
What did you upload? What do you upload to the roundtable and when?
I upload
Everything.
I upload Medieval Total War 2, and I upload it every Thursday and Saturday. Although it may just be one of those 2 days soon. So I'll try to tell you guys about that next podcast, maybe. Anyway, back to you,
Alright,
buddy.
thanks for joining us. Japet, what's your channel?
At this moment, I don't have live channel or any channel.
He won't upload
You
anything
think,
until I get a
you think
job.
something's coming soon, right?
I mean, I will probably create a new channel soon and make something new, but for now, I don't have a channel.
Okay.
I mean, I do have a channel, but not channel with videos.
Alright, well, Dino doesn't upload anything because he's not allowed by the British government because he's on job seekers allowance.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we're just going to sign off. The two hosts. Tanner can't be with us right now because he is...
He's playing Civ 5.
He's playing Victoria too.
He's playing Civ 5.
Oh yeah, he changed.
He's playing the new expansion.
So the trivia question for the week is, what is the Nargacuga's subspecies in Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate legendary that you hunt at the Moonlit Peaks?
They sound like Hydras.
Thank you for watching. We will see you guys next week. I forgot to say on my channel, Red Dead Redemption Marathon. Go watch it. One episode every single day till we finish the game. Yeah. Bye.
Bye!
Was I right?